Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're going through a higher maths GCSE calculator paper. And this is question 10. It says the vector A and the vector B are shown on the grid. On the grid, draw and label the vector A minus B. So it's only one mark, so I'm just going to do it on the paper. If A goes across 3 and up 1, and B goes in the opposite direction, then minus that must now go downwards. So now I'm going to go down 2, across 2 and down 3, and end up there. So that's minus B. That's positive A, and that's minus B. So what is that new vector? The new vector has gone across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 2. So that's one mark there. If you wanted to do it and check that you're right, well, A is across 3 and up by 1. B is negative 2 up by 3. So A minus B is going to be 3 minus minus 2 is 5. And 1 minus 3 is minus 2. And that's where we get that 5 minus 2. We don't necessarily need that for that one mark. That's what we need there, that vector there. Okay, now we do need some algebra. P and Q are vectors such that P is 3C, Q is D minus 2. Now, 2P minus 3Q is minus 9, 14. So we've got maybe some simultaneous equations coming up. Let's substitute what we know. 2 times P minus 3 times Q is going to be minus 9 and 14. I'll write them out one variable at a time. 2 times 3 minus 3D is minus 9. We don't have simultaneous equations, so it should be easier to solve. 6 minus 3D equals minus 9. This is a calculator paper, but I can do this by hand. I'm going to move the minus 9 to that side and the minus 3D to that side. So 6 plus 9 equals 3D using opposite operations. So 3D equals 15. D is 15 divided by 3 is 5. I'll use the space here for the other one. 2C minus 3 times minus 2 is 14. Again, not a simultaneous equation. Only got one variable. 2C plus 6 equals 14. 2C equals 8. Divide them both by 2. C will equal 4. And I can put that there. That's a nice 4-mark question on vectors. One showing that we know how to draw a vector, and the other that we know how to solve problems with variables in algebra. Let's move on to question 11 here. Stanley invests 7,500 for 4 years in a savings account. It is compound interest and is at a rate X%. At the end, his investment is worth 7,866.53. So we're going to work out that value. I'm going to start off by writing the equation. So 7,866.53 equals the initial amount times 1.0. I'll leave that as X for now, because that's where the interest rate would go, raised to the number of years. That's where the compounding happens. So what I can do then is divide through by the 7,500. Here's a calculator paper. So 7,866.53 divided by 7,500. And I get X to the 4 equal to 1.0488. Now I want to take the fourth root of that. X is, if I do the fourth root of that answer, I'll get 1.0119. And I want that as a percentage, so that percentage is going to be just that if I divide times by 100. So 1.119 or 1.2 is the percentage I want. Okay, some compound interest there. This is Maths Higher GCSE paper. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And good luck for your exams.